The superintendent of Littleton Public Schools warns educators that if they don't enforce Tri-County mask mandates, schools could be shut down and they could face serious penalties. Our political specialist Sean Boyd's live now outside a Parker Elementary School, and there have been a lot of arguments from some parents who think their children should not have to wear a mask, but this is something totally different, Sean.
Yeah, Alan, this is about teachers and administrators being arrested, charged, and prosecuted not only if they themselves don't wear a mask, but if they don't force their students to wear a mask. Tri-County Health Department is requiring school employees to enforce its mask mandate for the health department. If they don't, Tri-County says it's a Class 1 misdemeanor under state law, punishable by up to a year in jail and $5,000 fine. Parents are now suing.
I am not an anti-masker. I fully support anything that we can do. What I am against is abusing the power of the teachers against their will, against the will of the children, against the will of the people.
Tara Cole among the parents suing Tri-County Health Department after she says teachers at Pine Grove Elementary School refused to let her son inside unless he wore a mask.
There was about 30 kids behind him lined up, his friends, our neighbors, people that he cares about. He was made to be humiliated in front of all of them. I saw him cowering in the corner in tears, covering his face.
Cole says Tri-County Health is to blame for what she calls a culture of fear and intimidation after it issued a mask mandate that she says turns teachers into law enforcers.
I do not expect teachers and principals to put their job on the line for something like this.
Parents not the only ones concerned. The attorney for Littleton Public Schools warned the Board of Education teachers and administrators could be arrested and jailed if they don't enforce the health department's mask mandate.
We can all be held criminally liable for not enforcing the Tri-County order.
Attorney George Brockler is filing suit on behalf of the parents.
The idea that we're going to convert parents and teachers into enforcers of this order at the risk of their own liberty, that's not America.
And I think we have to stand up now when it's about masks, when we can all agree that the teachers should not be the ones in the line of fire in this scenario.
Now, Tri-County Health does allow medical exemptions to its mask mandate, but Cole says her son has bloody noses and trouble breathing wearing a mask, not a medical condition. And again, she says at issue is whether teachers should be requiring him, or in some cases, she says, shaming him to wear a mask. District Attorney John Kellner says at this point he has not received any referrals for prosecution, but he says his office would review any cases referred to it to see if they could be proved beyond a reasonable doubt. He does say there is the potential for criminal charges. Live in Parker, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.